Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of that jam-packed mid-season finale for Fear the Walking Dead, which just premiered a few minutes ago. It just finished up. It was a 2-hour mid-season finale. It was episodes 7 and 8 together, and my God, that was wow. That was a hell of an episode. I gotta say, that was just wow. I mean, they did so many things right, and it was just so gritty. I loved it. Okay, anyway, before I keep gushing about it and I geek out about it, please be warned that this video review will be full of big spoilers. Big spoilers regarding the mid-season finale. So if you're not caught up on Fear the Walking Dead up to this episode or the past couple episodes, do not keep watching or listening, as I will be going into spoilers periodically. So you have been warned. That being said, wow, great episode. Really great episode. You know, this might be one of my new favorite episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, and I immensely enjoyed quite a few episodes from season 1. But wow, this was something else. I mean, so much happened, and they resolved so much, and then they also left the door open for all new possibilities. I loved it. I loved Madison revealing her dark history to her kids and how she is a fighter, she is a survivor, she is capable of making the hard decisions if it means keeping the ones she loves alive. I loved seeing Victor start a brand new chapter in his life, like the symbolism of a new beginning for him by burning down the remnants of the Abigail. The funny conversation between him and the Russian cosmonaut. At first, I thought it might have been an hallucination, but I think he sincerely caught a radio frequency with a Russian cosmonaut in space who could see just the downfall of the human race from way the hell up there. That was a pretty interesting conversation and concept, really. Because what about those astronauts who got stuck up there during the apocalypse? I mean, how they must feel, and what's going to become of them when their food runs out? You know. Anyway. So much happened. We finally said farewell to that racist prick Jeremiah, that stubborn, prideful, racist prick. And you know what? If it wasn't for him, if he wasn't a racist prick, he could have brought Ophelia back to his ranch, and she would have been instantly reunited with her old allies. Instead, she's reunited with them, but through a conflict of interest, because that's literally what it is. We have like two different sides going at it, and our characters are like stuck on either side. We have the ranchers versus the Native Americans, and Ophelia is with the Native Americans. And then, oh my God, I also loved how she went in undercover and basically poisoned the militia soldiers, and it was never meant to kill anybody. It was only meant to make them sick and disabled enough for the Native Americans to sneak in and take the ranch without any bloodshed. But unfortunately, what ended up happening is that it was anthrax, which was crazy, and it of course killed numerous soldiers, the militia soldiers, and a couple of civilians, and it turned them into walkers. And I thought to myself, oh, what a great plan. If you don't want to take out your enemy yourself, just kill them through some other means and then have them turn into walkers. I mean, it's twisted but kind of smart at the same time. But as it's quickly revealed, no, she didn't know it was anthrax, and it wasn't meant to kill anybody, just make them sick and weak enough, long enough for them to slip in and seize the control of the ranch. But obviously that didn't happen. But farewell to Jeremiah, and now Madison seems to have taken over, dealing with the ranch, or at least, she presented Jeremiah's head to Walker as agreed upon, and he seemed pleased, and she seemed pleased. Oh, and I loved that moment in their conversation before Nick shoots him. When she says, there is a way to secure the peace, and then Jeremiah jokingly says, probably wants my scalp, and then the look on Madison's face is like, and I thought to myself, oh, she's gonna kill him, or they're gonna kill him somehow, and sure enough, They did, and I thought the scalp would be enough, but nope. They killed him outright. Point blank in the head. So wow, this was hell of an episode. The characters were embroiled in inner and outer conflict at turmoil with themselves and with one another. We had Ophelia torn between the loyalty she feels for the nation and the loyalty she feels to the Clark family. And we had Strand trying to figure out what to do with himself. We had the Otto boys trying to figure out how to run the ranch or how to handle this situation. Troy and Jake coming, going back and forth as how things should be done. And then Jeremiah's reluctance to really do anything. It was just, oh my God, this episode had so many exciting moments, so many awesome character-driven moments, and it just has me excited for what is to come for the second half of season 3. We don't have a return date as of yet, but I'm sure it'll be sometime in mid or late August, possibly, because the next 8 episodes are probably going to end around during fall. It'll probably end during fall time, right before The Walking Dead returns to AMC with season 8. So great job, AMC. Great job, cast and crew. This was an awesome episode with so many exciting moments, some little battle sequences here and there. And you know what I loved about this episode? It did not end the way I thought it was going to end. It surprised me. It surprised me because I thought we were going to see the ranch overrun either with walkers or the Native Americans would take it back, kill the Otto family, or at least kill Jeremiah, and possibly all the other survivors there, or at least a good chunk of them, and the militia, and then Madison and her family would be driven out. Nope, not what happened at all. They are still at the ranch. Everybody is still there for the most part, and they have brokered a peace with the Native Americans, at least for now. Who knows how long this peace will last, or maybe a new threat or a new enemy will present itself. But this episode surprised me for the better. I was very, very pleasantly surprised because I started to predict how it was going to end, and I'm glad I was wrong because this was an amazing 2-parter episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. What did you think of the 2-parter season of mid-season finale? Did you like it, love it, hate it? Please leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more review videos like this one, for more episode reviews, so you can stay up to date on all the news and the return for Fear the Walking Dead Season 3 when it comes back later this summer on AMC with brand new episodes. Make sure you don't miss it. I certainly won't. And thanks again for stopping by. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Oh, and get out and see Spider-Man Homecoming. I saw that this weekend with Little Nerdy AX and a few other fellow YouTubers. That review will be posted shortly. Make sure you check it out on Little Nerdy AX's channel, and I'll also share it here on my channel as well. All right, guys, have a great rest of the night. Thanks again for stopping by. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.